Went to the dentist this past January and just routine cleaning, and found a bit of tissue that didn't look normal in my maxilla. The x-rays were showing some bone destruction there. The diagnosis went from being, maybe just some kind of bruise, to an infection, to a cyst, to maybe a benign tumor. And a couple of weeks later, I finally got the results back in and said it was a malignant stage 4A tumor, and it's going to require extensive facial reconstruction. And I didn't know how to handle that, At first, the story kind of kept getting worse. But since it's growing in my bone, not on the surface, they have to cut out quite a bit of bone. Otherwise, it's probably going to just grow right back. That bone, where it comes from, is going to be my leg. I'm going to cut that out and reshape it to fit in my mouth. The rehabilitation is going to be tough. I won't be able to eat solid foods for 6 months. I think with Evelyn and I, she's pregnant, due in April. And so it's been stressful for the whole family. We do definitely lean on each other. One of the things that bothers me is, oh goodness, worrying that she is fearful. While I'm optimistic, I think she's got this stuff in the back of her mind that things could go wrong. Unexpectedly. I didn't know that many people cared about me, or that, it's been surprising. They've prayed to God for me. I think all the prayers that have been sent up have helped me. I feel so much better going into the surgery a week from today than I did when I first got the diagnosis. Well, so I had my surgery back in November, so about 5 months later now, I'm almost fully recovered. If I could look back on my entire life, I'd say I'm closer to God than I've ever been because of this. It's Easter, and it just feels like everything's coming together nicely. Like God has a plan for me. We knew that if we were going to get through it, it was going to be with God's help. I don't think we really knew how. I think we focused on God's going to be with the surgeons. I don't think we ever anticipated God was going to walk with us through our community, knowing that many people cared about us, thought about us, wanted to see us get through this. And I think that's how God revealed himself to us. It was a beautiful thing, just really uplifting. We have a new baby daughter. She was born on March 25th. We had 3 names picked out for our daughter. So Emma was in kind of 3rd place, but Emma had the greatest meaning of all. The Hebrew translation of it is, God has answered our prayers. And when we look back on this past year, that's the way we feel.